Hi, and welcome to While Snorlax Appears. I'm Andy.
And I'm Neil.
Today, we're going to be discussing our 10 greatest videos, because it's the self-masturbatory episode. So, yes, let's go for it.
It's simply to celebrate the fact that we've reached 10 years. This is a 10-year anniversary of Wild Snorlax.
Oh yeah, baby.
So we decided to be a little bit self-centered and do a top 10 of what we consider to be our best videos.
Yeah.
Because why the hell not? So,
I mean, if you want to be polite about it and not say masturbatory again, but anyway, I struggle with it. I shouldn't have said it. I feel like a dickhead now. But anyway, let's move on.
what other word would you use? There is a fancy word. I don't know. Anyway, let's not even consider using something like that then.
Is it masturbatory?
It's not masturbatory. I don't know. Is it?
Oh, that's masturbatory.
I
Oh God,
I don't know. Anyway, would you like
yeah.
to go for position number 10 then in your
Position number 10.
top
Okay,
video?
so my position number 10 is the Daily Thompson's video.
Yep. Okay, and this is what's going to completely kill this top 10 because that's also in my top 10. That's actually in that's in my position number 1 actually. So
Oh really? Oh
yeah,
wow.
boom. Mainly because of I think it's the most fun we've ever had in a video for a start because
I'm going to disagree with that because I think there's another one on there which is more fun.
good.
But anyway,
That's fine.
I like it for the gurning
Yes.
because and it really highlights just for the people who've never played a C64 game how important waggling your joystick is.
Yes. Getting a good technique of waggling your joystick. There's innuendos everywhere in the next minute or
polish
so.
the nib.
Polish the nib, that's right. And there was great bits like in the 100 meters we didn't actually know who we were controlling.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I have no idea who won that. Look at that. Now who won? We have a little confusion who won this. Much like the Olympics when it's a close call. However, there was over a second difference there. So.
Did you win? Did I win? Who won?
I think
exactly,
and I think that was absolutely fantastic. I think the hurdles made me giggle more than anything.
Oh no, this is absolutely shocking. Just get over one. Right, quick, finish it. Finish it. Oh my god.
Alright, I finished. How did I beat you?
I didn't clear a single hurdle.
You're still going, you have to keep
And if you have a look at some of the comments, actually, there's a lot of love for that video. I think it's got the highest number of comments, I think. It's certainly got the highest number of likes at 48 out of 7,700 views or something. But there's definitely, we sucked at a lot of events, but I think a lot of people would have sucked at stuff like, I think it was high jump. That was
isn't that kind of I want to say
raison d'etre,
but
no, raison d'etre. There you go.
Yeah,
absolutely, that's 100% because we never practiced. The whole point was we started off the channel with 3 videos in mind, weren't it? And then there's probably going to be one more on this video, on this top 10 anyway. But we had this in mind that we wanted action videos. So Daily Thompson's Decathlon was one of the first ones. I think it was even the second one we did. And we wanted action. We wanted us to show blood, sweat, and tears. Unfortunately, we never practiced it, and we played it like
no. But I think that's the beauty of it as well, is that we never practice it because I think there's a beauty in it not being too polished.
Absolutely, but don't you think people want polish though on YouTube?
Yeah, but everybody does polished.
Yeah, true.
We need to go. I think my thing is that if it's polished, then you lose a bit of the fun from it.
Yes.
Because if we knew how to do the hurdles, and if we knew which one we were, those are 2 of the best moments in the video.
Yes.
On immediately. So my view was, and especially about a lot of the early videos, was I don't want to play these games before we play them with each other.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of enjoyment and a lot of fun.
I think there's another one on here, which will cover that as well on my list.
Yes, same here. I think
it might be the same video. But
it'd be remarkable, but that's why I think for number 1, that's the one that it's done the best out of all our videos. But it wasn't just that; it was the fact that we actually had a load of fun on it.
And if I can bring something else into it, this was the original crew as well, wasn't it? It was me, you, and Liam, because Liam was the man behind the camera,
behind the scenes kind of thing.
so to speak, yeah.
Yeah, he basically did
But yeah.
our like website and all that as well. But no,
And we used his camera initially. And he recorded it and did all the computer work for us and stuff like that. But yeah.
But you
Liam,
actually edited this one as well, so yeah, props to you.
Yeah, that's why it took fucking ages. So yeah, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, it was really hard when I was editing it. It's really hard to figure out what the fuck to do with where to put each other. I was moving it around and stuff like that, and it's
I still think it is our like most loved video, and that's why. I mean, I'm glad we've both put it in the top 10. Although 10 and 1, but
yeah. I think you'll probably hate my list if I'm honest. But
well, I thought they were going to be somewhat similar, but they might not be then. Okay, so that is 10 and 1 on our lists.
I'm really sorry about that.
I'll carry on with 9 then, shall I? Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Does that work?
No, you have to do your 10.
Oh, I've got to do my 10, of course. Sorry, we've only done this like a half dozen times before as well. my 10 was Horace Goes Skiing because.
Yes, this nearly made my list. So
yes, this one for me again makes me giggle. That's because I know how much pain and anguish was caused by this game, especially to you.
Definitely.
Because
oh god.
And the fact that I just randomly picked up the joystick, I nicked the joystick from you. I'll do it, and I did do it.
It's a mad
world. Oh shit! You should have gone then, because those two were stopping it. Yeah. Those two were stopping. Oh, you maybe should have
gone left.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Hindsight's a great thing. Okay.
I'm gonna throw myself out the window.
Have you got one more go?
You try and do it. You try and do it.
You've got one more go.
Honestly, you try and do it.
But I have no money for skis.
I don't care. Just try and get across. No.
Godlike. But I've run out of money for skis. But that just proves that Neil is a god.
It proves that Neil's a fluky little guy. That's what it proves.
And it wasn't skill; it was more utter fluke to actually cross the road to get to the skiing place. But for me, it was a good sound recording as well. I don't actually remember going, this is actually well done. It was just a sound, and Horace obviously on the screen as well. But for me, I just found that bit funny because again, it was proper joy, that bit, and it was like
definitely.
It was like really funny. I mean, the game itself is a Spectrum classic, but obviously it's not a good game. But don't tell anyone that. But I just thought,
if I remember rightly, I think the term "no money, no ski" comes up.
Yes, no money, no ski.
No money, no ski.
Did we not sing that yet as well? We might have done.
I don't know. Possibly. I sing everything this day and age.
But I think that was about the time that I said, look, we should really record some Spectrum games. So we did record a handful.
We did quite a few, didn't we? Yeah.
I think it was Jet Set Willy. I think
Yeah.
Adam recommended a game. I think it was called Wheelie, and we definitely didn't know what we were doing on that one. So it was on the bike, and we completely failed. But yeah, so for me, Horace Goes Skiing goes in my top 10 because just for the couple of like really funny moments that happened on that video, and just your sheer indignation of just me getting across the road. But yeah, that was really funny. So okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of sheer indignations in our videos. I think that's the other thing is as well.
I think there's a lot in this list. Right, okay, so on to your number 9 then. Sorry about that. I kind of forget.
Okay, so you're probably going to be mad at me about including this, but it's the NBA Jam Sega Mega CD.
Yes, Boom Shakalaka.
And I like this for one reason only.
I nearly won.
The super long Mega 3 at the end where you just throw it and it goes boom.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Can he give me the ball? Chuck it. I still didn't win, did I?
That was awesome. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry.
So I lost by a point.
You lost by a point, and then mega 3-pointer at the end.
Well, I mean, to be
Why
utterly
wasn't I doing that earlier? So yeah.
To be utterly fair, I think that was the computer character, but that actually did that in the end. I don't think I had time. I think if you look back, you'll see that it isn't actually a one player one on it. It was actually the computer player. I think so. I think when I look back anyway.
Oh,
But-
we're gonna need that action replay now.
I
aren't
will.
we?
I'll do like VAR and all that. Don't worry.
Let's watch that on instant replay.
But I just think
yeah, I
because you
enjoyed.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go, please.
I was going to say you were very practiced at the game. I mean, as in you'd given it a
I
lot of
played it a
goes.
lot as a kid. Yeah.
I played it a handful of times.
Which is
max.
going directly against what I just said, but I can't go back and change time. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
So I was a huge underdog, and for a large majority of the game, I was actually leading, and I was even stunned at the time that it was happening, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna win this, but obviously
You're gonna do this, yeah.
just
It's
like
a bit like
every
when-
other thing in my life.
I think there's been certain times on our video, well, just with friends and playing games where I think it was I played Colin once at Street Fighter,
Yes,
and all he did was mash the punch on that, and let's just move on. Let's not talk about that.
I think
Let's
Sam
go.
beat you on Street Fighter 3, was it? Because he was the slimy guy or something. I can't remember
Yeah,
what the guy's
something
name.
like that.
Yeah.
It was nuts. Yeah,
and-
is it Necro?
Ogo or something, was it?
Necro.
'Cause
Oh,
he-
Oko.
Oko, because he said, "Come on, Oko," or something. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah,
So-
one arm. Yeah.
It just shows you that anyone can win once, but I didn't
Yeah,
even.
exactly. Yeah.
I didn't even win once on NBA Jam, but it's a fantastic game, NBA Jam. I still.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite like basketball games. I
Yeah.
don't like the simulation. I prefer the arcadiness of it.
Yes, I
Similar
think the
to
NBA
like how I like in my football as well. So
I think NBA
But
Jam
yeah.
was a lot better suited to be an arcade game like that, yeah, rather than
oh yeah,
real
and
life.
and it was one of our Mega CD games as well, which I really like the Mega CD.
That's
so.
right, yeah, because we did like a
Yeah.
handful of like videos on the Mega CD as well. So yeah, like
Yeah,
Final
might-
Fight, Road Avengers, and all that. Yeah, so
Yeah, there might be another one on this list as well, so we'll see.
we'll keep quiet then. But yes, so
Ooh, dun, dun,
so
dun.
that
Yeah,
was
actually
that
might be
NBA
funny.
Jam, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we did well on NBA Jam, but again, I think it was one of the like more funnier ones because I thought I was going to win, but obviously didn't. So
Yeah.
so there you go. Okay, so my number 9, and again, they don't have to be massively long videos. I think quite a few of my videos are very, very short. So this, I think, only lasted about 5 minutes, this video, but it was tubing, and it was part of my Commodore 64 A to Z, and it was 2 players going down the like rapids, obviously, in your little
Yeah.
tubes, your little rubber rings.
Tube. Yeah.
And we didn't have a clue what we're doing.
There you go.
Oh, with spiky thing. Ah,
How did you avoid that?
because I'm genius.
And at one point, I think I was throwing ice cubes, and I can't remember what you called them, but they certainly weren't ice cubes. Um,
Oh god, what's that guy? Run, faster! Yeah, actually, we should really use the ice cubes a bit more. Ooh, fucking heck.
What, ice
No.
cubes? Oh, they ice cubes. I thought it was trumping or something.
Oh god! Where did he come from?
So I just nearly died.
What on earth? I'm
Don't
gonna
push
you
me,
that.
you freak.
You have to go reasonably fast.
I'm trying to go
sometimes.
through it, but there's a guy throwing crap at me.
and we just got in the way of every crocodile and
Yeah.
everything possible. We were just
You
trying.
do your best to try and avoid stuff, and it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
it's like a magnet. So
And I just remember again me going, "This is hilarious." The bits in it that you're like, we were just trying to dodge everything, but it ended up just being killed by absolutely everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tubin. I think that's one of the games that I would like to try for the Amiga. Try because I think it's a bit.
oh yeah,
cool.
definitely.
It's
It'd be quite cool if we revisited some of these games again and see how we do. So
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think do a bit of a longer playthrough as well. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. My number 8 is Night Trap on the Mega CD. This might have been your 2, is it?
It is, yes.
God, it's like.
God, you're good.
I'm in here, Neil. I'm in your mind.
I mean, again, this was the one that we failed very miserably at.
It's just fucking
But it was
terrible.
funny.
I think I caught one guy the entire 11 minutes of the video. I think I caught one person.
And there's several excellent moments, but the best bit was the bit where you're saying he can't be upstairs. It's a 1-bedroom house or something. Or
They're on the fucking. I think the line. They're on the fucking roof. It's a 1-story building. And you said.
but
And you're,
there's a
but
stairs
there's a
logo.
staircase.
Oh,
That's weird, Eddie.
You have to capture now.
wait, Eddie! He's queued in. He can. I'm on the roof.
18?
There's 18 fucking zombies. It's only a one-story house.
It can't be, there's a staircase. So 1 story and 2 story.
Neil, go to hell.
So yeah,
And it's like a double staircase as
yeah,
well.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it's been released.
I think I have just abject panic at that game because it's like, where's it gone?
I mean, you're meant to pick up the like nuances where they say, "Oh, I'm going to change the code to purple or orange,"
and I think I missed every
single one. I mean, you can't make it up. You just got lucky with the fact that you caught somebody. I think.
Yeah, I think it was complete fluke that I caught someone. But yeah, they have remade it. We should we should buy it. I think you bought it, didn't you?
I did, but then I got rid of it because because it came with like a VHS tape and all that, and I was never going to use it. So of the full thing.
I'm sure we can buy it now.
You can get it digitally for like pennies. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, we'll buy it. I'll buy it tonight. We'll do a video on it.
If not, I think there's now like PS4 versions that you can buy like a
I think there's a Steam version, isn't there? So
I think
we should try it on the PC or something.
So you should definitely try and go through. You should definitely go and try and go through it again because
see if I can get 2 captures or something. I've increased my capture count but I love the game because it's just fucking stupid.
Yes.
Completely stupid.
The acting's awful.
Yeah. And it's just the fact that you're doing so badly, they terminate your chance, leaving all the people in the thing just to be murdered.
I just love when you look at me and go, they've like disconnected me or something, or and all you see is the guy with the Mega Drive pad pull out the pin. Yeah.
Stop destroying Mega Drive pads.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Until you figure out how to do your job, you're dismissed. Breaking contact.
I got kicked off the team because there's too many of them. There's too many of those suckers in there. There's too many of those suckers in there. Right, I'm gonna have to do some research.
So yeah, I love that. I love that video.
There's some key moments in that as well. That's my number 2. So yeah, you're basically slowly eating up my like top 5.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, that's
Maybe
fine.
you should do the next 2 and give you a chance of taking out or something like that.
It's absolutely fine. So that was 8 and 2 then. So now it's this is gonna be hard to keep up with, but so my number 8 is I felt like I had to, not obliged to, but I felt like I had to put in one of the quizzes. So my number 8 is the Tenable video that we did.
Oh,
because for me, that was the most accomplished quiz that we've done today. It was the most trickiest one for me, anyway. Cause
it
was very manual.
Yeah,
it was very manual
work on it.
But it came out extremely well.
You can nominate Andy if you want.
I'm gonna nominate Andy.
Okay.
Completely, my mind's
Andy.
completely gone. To be fair.
Right, I really hope I'm right about this because I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm gonna say arms.
Arms. Let's see if you're right.
That's good.
Arms is number 4. Congratulations. So that means Jahan uses up all his nominates, but it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, congratulations. You are through to the final.
It was very successful in the end. I mean, I think only one round. I felt sorry for Sam getting the PC round because the most sales on the PC was very skewed and it was very kind of like.
Well, it's a hard thing to do as well because of it's been digital for so long. It's hard to
So even when we were recording it, I went, oh, I didn't realize that I'd kept this one in. I thought I changed for a different round, but sadly I didn't. So if I were to go back in my mind, I would redo that one round. But I think overall, everybody enjoyed it. I think it was a challenge without being too
I've loved every
hard.
single quiz video, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think from
you've done an absolutely well. I think you've done a fantastic and an amazing job on it. You really have.
I mean, just to give nods to the other ones, I think the first 2 were quite homely. They were quite nice because everybody had a chance to get some points because they were multiple choice. But I've even forgotten the ones like the like catchphrase ones where you had to get rid of each like panel to like try and figure out what the game was. And I especially loved the Blockbusters one as well because I thought that was quite
okay. I need to mention something. I think now you've said it. I think I need to mention something now because I have a quiz. It's not the same one as you, but
Yeah.
do I now mention? Tell you what, I've taken 2 of your top ones out, so you can take one of mine out. It's not the same quiz, but my number 6
Yeah.
is Blockbusters.
Blockbusters, yeah. I mean, the only reason why that didn't squeeze into my list, because I thought there was other, and I kind of concentrated on more funnier ones, but I did think I would put in an accomplished quiz video. But
Yeah.
sadly, I think my sound let me down a wee bit.
I don't think you did. I haven't gone via technicality on this at all. I've not said I've not tried to rank them in terms of the quality of this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that might have been the most fun I've had on it.
What K was a successful 1989 football game developed by Dino? Go on.
Kickoff.
Kickoff is correct.
I'm kicking off in this game. But I will say that Adam did do a really good job on the Blockbusters background thing he made.
Yes.
So that was well implemented.
Because he programmed that for me. Yes.
That was really well
was
done.
lost to time because I think his computer went belly up and I think I lost it.
Shit.
So.
But yeah.
But just
really
like a side note though to that one. The gold run though, obviously he didn't because he lost all the data and all that. I had to spend time gluing over gold hexagons to make the gold run board.
Fantastic Photoshop skills.
Yeah,
So,
well,
but no, it was an interesting one because obviously it works well with because you're like Bob on this obviously.
Yes.
Then Blockbusters has always been 2 versus 1, so it just works well with the format as well. But I just really enjoyed. I really enjoyed partaking in that one. Not because I did well or anything like that, but I genuinely did just do well, obviously. But no, I generally just.
That's what I enjoyed doing. I enjoy because I think 98% of those questions were made up by myself. 9 times out of 10, especially with the first 2 quizzes, I scoured the internet for quite a bit of time to get the best ones, ones that weren't so easy. The ones that obviously I stuck in a couple of easy ones to give people like Colin and Sam
You
a bit of heart.
that,
But I tried to keep it as an interesting quiz that people might go, oh, I didn't really know that one, or if I did, it was well founded. But
definitely. Yeah.
I think the quizzes have taken up quite a part of my life. I mean, we've only done 14 of them. I'm going to try and squeeze a 15th one in. But it's I've enjoyed doing them all. But even the Hangman one, it's stuff like that.
Good night, Jankass.
Yes.
Because I coded that one and it was so shit. Because I literally, the coding it was in Visual Studio, but literally all it is boxes covering the different parts of the Hangman. And you're just showing and hiding boxes. And I was
I think, but those were the ones that when you guys helped me with like little programs, it made it a lot easier. So I have to thank you both for that.
No,
because it was the ones like Tenable one was really difficult to do because obviously I photoshopped the whole boards and stuff like that. So and again with the pointless one that is about to come out as well. Or it might come out before, who knows? That too was done with Photoshop as well. So I mean, if I had any kind of skill, I would try and program these.
That was things. I enjoyed that one as well because that was Adam won that, didn't he?
It was close as well, and at least
but that was really good.
So,
and I love Pointless. I love the game Pointless as well. So
So that was pretty cool. But
okay.
yes, so that was your 6. Then this is going to get really.
6. So
who's going to edit this?
Yeah. I don't know. So I now have it. So is it now my 7th?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay, so this is a solo video, and it's your solo video.
My God.
And the reason I've chosen it is that I used to play this game a lot on my C64.
Okay.
And it was fun watching you play it as well. And it's ATV Simulator.
Right, okay.
And I love it so much because it's just like, what's going on? Why can't I go over this fence? Why is there a beach ball bouncing seal in the Arctic? What's going on?
Oh, is it sea lions? With mystical yo-yos. Obviously beach balls, but... Okay, I'm not going to do this. Go away, sea lions! Oh, disaster. And
I watched it again and I'm like, oh my God, it just was like flashbacks to my youth of like, why is a fence so difficult to get over on an ATV? Why is it so...
it must have like resonated with other people as well, because I think ATV, being the A of the Commodore 64 A to Z, I think that's the most viewed one of the A to Zs. So people must be looking in
Was
it
it
as
A
well.
and Z that were the most beautiful? Yeah. We look at the start.
I
we
know.
look
I
at the
think.
end,
I
so-
think. I think Viz was the second. I think.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Everyone loves Viz, but
yeah.
I loved watching you play that game because it did bring, for me, it brought a lot of memories back.
For me, with the Commodore 64 A to Z, I didn't choose the ones that I played a lot when I was a youngster. I tried to go for ones that I went to like Wiki and went, do you know what? I'm going to choose that one, and then play it.
Yeah.
Sometimes with better results than others. A lot of time. But yes, so ATV, I only played it a handful of times before that as well. Thought I knew what I was doing, but
yeah, well, I did as well because I think I've gone back and had a look at it, and it's so you can do massive jumps in it,
yeah.
but it's all about perfect timing and stuff like that. And we complain the hell about timing now in the games but it was like inch perfect back then. So I'm beginning to mix up my words. I'm beginning to worry about my brain. But anyway,
Speaking about inch perfect, there's a game coming up in my top 10 as well that needed that as well. But there we go.
Okay.
So that was your 7. Okay, so this is my 7. Again, it's not one of the obliged ones, but I have put in one of our top 10 videos in. So my number 7
it's like
is this one.
Tenception. Yes.
Is it epic foreshadowing? This one? No.
Yeah.
The top 10 life influential video, it has gone in as my number 7 because it touched me to a point. You did it based on how much it influenced you in your life, which is probably the correct way of doing it. I did it chronological order. So for me, it was an excellent blast to the past for me to go back and go, well, what games did I basically affected me throughout my life? And it was really interesting to sit down and work out which ones.
Yeah, because if I remember rightly, sorry, I'm trying to remember all these as well.
Yeah.
That's the one where I like opened up about my WoW addiction.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
But-
obviously sometimes I do wish that you had just chucked in the towel and experienced other things, but I mean, you still enjoy the game, so you can. It's just a shame it takes up so much time, I think.
I know.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd be in a different place in my life than I am now, but I can't really put blame on WoW because
we're getting quite deep here.
Yeah.
And again, that was the other touching point about that video, that it actually hit a chord, and going back would be
Still
doing
playing it, but
the same mistakes again, I say. I don't think for a single second, by the way, playing the first couple of years easily, that wasn't a mistake.
No, that was the most fun we've ever had.
That was the most fun I've ever played in a group game. Hence, that's why.
It's a shame we weren't doing the channel back then and recording stuff. That'd have been.
Well, true, so that would have been quite funny, I think, because me
amazing.
as like like a shaman, like tank healing myself. But I do think that yes, that was quite a touching video. So I thought that was like an excellent one. So that goes into my number 7. So you've got a number 7 as well now, I think.
No, I've done my 7, which was ATV.
Right, excellent.
6 is gone because we had the quiz one.
I've got my 6 in, have I? Do you do?
You
I
need
go
to.
back?
You need to do your 6. Yeah.
Okay, now this is definitely on your list as well. I'm pretty sure of that. At number 6 is Ass Ketchum.
Yes, this was actually my number 2. So
2.
you've done it to me now. Yeah.
Not so bad though, but
yeah, but sorry, it's your video. You speak.
It's only been watched maybe 40 times, maybe. Because how do you tag that, really?
Hi, welcome to WildSnoxAppears.com.
I'm the original Ash Ketchum.
And I'm the Advanced Generations at.
Oh dear. Right, maybe we just.
No, I can't see the G. You can't see the G. I can't see the S. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Okay.
It's when we started to just record, and we just kept everything. And we probably were a bit more of a quality assurance back then. I don't know, but I mean, we did the wrestling, outtakes, and then these were the outtakes for Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't get your tongue round Ash Ketchum.
Hi, welcome to WildSnoxAppears.com.
I'm the original Ash Ketchum.
Hi, and I'm the Advanced Generations Ash Ketchum. S.
Ash Ketchum.
It ends up being
I
Ash
think I
Ketchum.
just said it wrong again. Ash Ketchum. There we
Yeah.
go. But I
And
have to say, like, Ash
Ke-
Ketchum.
but that's what made it even funny because it made it sound like you were English. What's English? You know, it's like,
What's
and
English? But, yeah.
every time it just got a little bit worse and worse and worse, and it was just so funny.
Just
I
the,
mean-
I think for me it was just the breaking down of each other, just where
Yes.
it would
Yes.
just
Because
I
obviously,
think I lost it and stuff
with
like that.
with
so,
my
yeah.
stutter, I had to change Ash characters, didn't I? Because mine was something like generations. You see, even now, season G's. So I had to switch to original Ash Ketchum or something, and then you had to
Yeah.
go for it. But that didn't help you either, because
No.
it seemed to.
No, I was broken that day,
Yeah.
and I loved the wearing the hats. I loved the really
Yes.
hi.
Hi, welcome to whilsnoxappears.com,
I'm the original Ash Ketchum.
and I'm the Advanced Generations Ash Ketchum.
So yeah, can we replicate it both together?
I'm not
it's
wearing
just-
the hats. I
um,
think I've still got the hats somewhere.
Oh
Probably.
god damn, you probably do. But anyway, so yes,
Probably, yeah.
so that's why it was again, it was just truly funny, and it was just off the cutting room floor, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. Yeah. I
Again,
love
it
that.
was like short as anything, but again, it was one that I'm glad that we put on the channel in the end, definitely. Even
Yeah.
though no bugger has watched it. Okay. So, what number are we on now?
So this is now my 5.
Yes, go on then.
This I'm not sure you'll like this one, but it's the Micro Machines V3, the 5-player PlayStation one.
No, I do
where-
like that one because I won that one.
Yeah, and that's why I put it on, because you've won it, but I'm also sat there with a Michelangelo turtle hat on, the
That's
woolly
right,
hat,
yeah.
and it's just wacky.
Laura, come on, Laura, you can do this! Laura! Think it's Last of Us! Go! No!
Yes! One more win, Neil, come on! Don't screw this up.
We cannot let Neil win under
Shut
any
up.
circumstance.
Shut up!
Shit, I'm dead! No!
Yes!
No!
Niels! Did this record? Quick!
Yes, it
Bring
did.
it!
These truly are the end times.
It was 5 players, all
Yes.
in. Well, not all. Obviously, it was kind of all in one shot.
Yep.
But I kind of like that aspect of it. I love the fact that you win. I love how happy you get. I love the fact that you've kept us trying to take a photo in it in the actual video.
Yeah.
as
It's
well.
it's because I don't know what happened to that video. Sorry, that picture. I hope I've still got it somewhere. I don't know.
It should
I-
be on, hopefully, on your iPhone. So
Yeah, but I've changed so many times, and iCloud was only switched on. Anyway, now let's go.
Yeah.
But you've got to understand something, that I am pants at Micro Machines. Still am. Everyone. So the fact that that day I had pure inspiration, I don't know where it came from, because again, that was the first time that I played that version.
I think it was the first time a lot of us had done so. Yeah.
And I thought, because I actually bought a PlayStation multi-tap for those 2 videos. There was Micromaniacs, and then that one was there. Because I wanted to try and see if I can get any more views from doing something slightly more complicated or niche.
Yeah.
So 5-player, like
Yeah.
racing games from Codemasters. I thought that might.
And hopefully we'll have maybe a 6-player game of unknown name coming up at some point soon.
Yeah, true. Well, it's going to be Shredder's Revenge. Oh.
Well, yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay, let's put the boat out. Bloody hell.
We should give
The
it a go.
boat out?
The boat.
That's not the saying, is it? Cat of the hat? I don't know. Well, fuck it. We're letting the boat out as well.
We're letting the
As
boat
well as
out.
the cat.
But yes, so I really did enjoy the V3 video.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic, and I just love the weirdness of it, where I'm just sat there with a woolly hat on.
Stuck in my room with
You're
bad
in the
lighting.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had it in your room as well. And
Yeah.
that was the first time we'd ever filmed in there because we just needed the space.
Yes, that's right.
And
Yeah.
if I remember rightly, we had it on the projector as well, didn't
Projector.
we?
So it was a projected PlayStation game,
And
5-player.
I've had that projector for so many years, and I'm
Yes.
like, you can't change the size of it or anything like that. It's just the way it is. And Sam went clunk. I'm like, fuck. I've had that for 15 or like 10 years, and I never
Yeah.
just messed around with it. And
Yep.
I love that day. That was a really cool day.
It was
That
good,
really was.
and it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Was that one of the first ones Laura had appeared on as well?
I think so. Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
decided that she wanted to try and play Micro Machines because she's a masochist.
Hey, go for it.
So that was
I love it.
number 5.
Five, yes.
My number 5 is another video that we recorded in my room, and there isn't many, but
Yeah.
it makes me chuckle every single time. You'll hate it. It's the Sensible World of Moon Soccer video. Again, it's only like
Okay.
7 minutes long, but it's just hilarious how quickly, how angry you get with it, and how successful. Well, I think it was 4-0 or something in the end, and I just it just makes me
Yeah,
giggle.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Because I was high on sweets or something. You were.
I was trying to find a reason to go on.
They should slide around for like years. They should just go wee.
Do we need to stop them?
Mike Pro Soccer. Do you remember that? Oh, it's in! The goalkeeper was stunned! He just stood there. Well, let's see a slow mo. I'll stop.
What the fuck is
I
wrong with
don't
you?
know.
You've eaten way too much shit today.
Yeah, American candy makes you completely psycho. Oh dear. Boing, boing. Ball, please. Hat trick.
What the fuck
Let's
is
wrap
going
this
on
up.
right now?
Put a ball in it. Let's wrap it up.
So in the first half, give face. Yeah, I'm not taking this badly at all.
I've never. Yeah, don't get angry, B-girl, please. It's 4.
Oh, this is bullshit. I can't even get him to do a long shot. What the fuck?
Oh, it's like it was a prelude to war.
But yeah.
You were pretty downhearted by the time the second goal went in or something.
It wasn't as bad as the
5-match series.
The 5-match series.
Yeah.
That was probably me at my worst.
It's
if I'm
because
honest.
it was hot and you had come home from work and you were not feeling it, but I still dragged
It was
you.
the fact that you'd fucking slaughtered me, Neil. It wasn't any of that. Let's be honest. But I've got a, well. I'm not going to say anything. But I'm not going to go forward on this one. So we'll wait until. Yeah,
All
we
right, I
talk
see.
about it.
Got you. But the Sensible World of Moon Soccer, I loved that. It was just like a playable demo on a magazine, but
Yeah,
I loved it.
that's what I miss
thought,
as well.
cover discs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think. Apparently, on one of the like Sega magazines that gets done privately now, they do give you some like Dreamcast demo games anyway. But anyway, that's
Oh wow, well, that's amazing.
so that is pretty cool. But yes, the cover
Yeah,
discs were
definitely.
amazing, and Sensible World of Moon Soccer just added a bit more, just funny in this,
It was
and
just
like
nuts, wasn't
farceness.
it? Yeah, a bit more crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Farceness
Fastness.
is not
That's
a
our
word.
new term. That's our new term. I just let the boat out. You're letting the fastness.
Farceness boat out. But yes, so for me, I giggle every time because just hearing you get. It's funny worked up, but it's not completely. It's definitely
Yeah.
tongue in cheek. But yeah, you were not enjoying it as much as I would.
Just gravity, doesn't it?
Don't break off. Walking on the moon.
Oh, fuck you.
Is that in?
Yes.
Brilliant. Oh dear. Whee! Pick that out the back.
So
No, definitely.
I thought that was a great video with some like, excellent moments. But yes, that's my number 5. So do you have
This
a
is
number
now
5?
my number 4. I've done my number 4.
I'm gonna have to edit this to the max.
We could have told each other what these were, so we could have prepared. Well, mind you, why change
To be
the habit of a
fair,
lifetime?
no,
Yeah.
exactly. I like knowing without knowing what they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're
Okay,
number
so
4
my number 4 is IK
plus.
plus,
Yeah, I was going to put IK plus down as well, but
and it's because the
the
ball
balls.
incident.
Blue is first, red stays in, white is out. Oh no. Wait a minute, I'm white.
Blue
What?
is awarded a points.
10,000 points as a time bonus.
Is that 1,000, isn't it?
Red, so it's
Oh my.
deflect balls up and down as well.
Doink! Oh god, it's got me! What a retard!
And it was just like,
Now people might think that I've done it on purpose. But I
Yeah.
seriously didn't do it on purpose. I thought
No.
the balls were going to go in this direction or this angle, and they didn't every time. I think it was two or three times.
twice, yeah, and it was.
Oh god.
Alright, it's Neil again.
It's alright. I will perfect the art of.
Deflect ball 1,
Yes.
deflect ball 2.
Oh! I did it again! I thought it was.
No improvement!
It's just so weird. It's like,
And it was right at the start, and they were bouncing quite slowly, and I had every chance, but I just lifted up the shield. Then I actually changed my mind where I shouldn't have, and
yeah, I loved that one. I really enjoyed that one.
Ah!
Headbutt the guy. Standard Glaswegian rules apply. Hello.
Get back on the floor!
Get down!
I know how to do that, but I don't know how to do anything else. Yeah, come near me and I'll get decked.
Maybe I put this in the wrong order, but
No,
this is what I thought. I just really enjoyed it. So,
IK plus, IK plus would have been on my most memorable mentions kind of thing. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it was just hilarious the fact that I couldn't hack the bouncing balls. The actual gameplay of the like karate itself was still quite fun. Especially when you did the splits, you did the like jump split. And, or I think when you like you knocked me out several times, and
Sorry.
somehow I still managed to like creep through to the like next round as well. There was many times I should have been bottom, but it was always you. It was weird.
Yeah, this is kind of how I kind of love this as well to a degree. Is that I'm not wrong in saying this, but out of the two of us, you probably get the most angry at stuff quicker than I do sometimes. Yeah.
Yes.
Except when we play sensible soccer, but any of the games, I've never seen you kind of really lose it like I did on that sensible soccer game.
Yeah.
So and that's what I love about it. It's a bit like how I always swear where you swear in public and I only swear at home, but you never swear at home but swear in public. It's just I love how it changes when we're playing.
We have to tag out, don't we? We have to tag
we
out.
do.
Otherwise,
we have to let it out somewhere. Otherwise, we'd all just like blow up.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
that's it.
Yeah,
but
it's a lot of fun,
IK Plus probably should have been on my list, but I tried to squeeze them all in, and I just.
Well, you can't. There's so many. I mean, it's insane. But yeah.
I think in the end we did like 350 or something, which is kind of mental. Obviously a lot of gash, but it's.
Don't be daft.
I only recorded one.
To me, none of it's gash. None of it is.
No, I only ever deleted one video, and that was the Metal Gear Solid, which I still regret doing.
Oh wait, is that the one where I couldn't get out of the first fucking room?
It wasn't. We couldn't even get to the lift to start the game.
I say we should have put that up because that was hilarious.
No, it was up for years, but in the end thought it was just too barmy, so I just deleted it. But again, it was part of our history.
Some of this shit on YouTube, Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's true. But but they've got 1.1 million views. Anyway, so
I'm not going to run around with my penis out, so that's not going to get us any more views.
Oh, if it gets me 5 more views, anyway. So my number 4 then is the Micro Pros soccer video, where the goalkeepers are manual.
Yes,
still to this day they shouldn't have been manual, even on the Commodore 64 days. It was just hilarious because again we were letting in goals left, right, and centre. I even took the ball off you and put it in our own goal.
Oh yes! Oh, you still get the ball. And you still. Oh, goal! Oh, my belly! Stop it! I can't believe I did a good sliding tackle there. Look at that. That was amazing.
I got it back,
and then
you took it off me. And scar.
Oh no!
He's a Scotland player. Thought, you know what? I've got a chance to score. I'm gonna take it. I don't care if it's in my own goal.
Oh, haha.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they're even controlled in FIFA, are they? Until the penalties.
Yes.
So
true. Yeah.
So just having that thing where I'm gonna defend. Oh, it swapped to the. Oh shit.
Pretty much every shot that we took went in, obviously, because
we were trying to defend and it swapped to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and before you knew it, your goalkeeper was out of the penalty area, walking towards the halfway line.
Yeah.
Or next to the goalpost over there. It's like...
or in the corner. Yeah, definitely.
Sure, but where is any of my players? Does anyone know? Watch your space.
Oh, give me a break. What, the goalkeeper? We control the goalies, don't we?
No, I think no. Do we?
We do.
Oh,
Once
we do.
He started. That's why he's diving over.
Right. Okay.
It's like,
So, that was a good video.
But
I enjoyed that.
Again, it was only 7 minutes long. Something. It was a cracking video, and it was quite interesting that one of our actually main viewers, and there's only 1 or 2, but he actually commented saying it was Scotland's greatest victory since Bannockburn or something like that. So I used that quote and put it in the actual video title because I thought that was quite.
Oh, nice.
That was
fantastic.
That was a good touch. So thank you very much, good sir. But yeah, that was a cracker. So I really did enjoy that video, and that's why it's up number 4 because I think again it was a wholesome video where we didn't have a clue. We were both wretched, but a few goals went in. Even
the cost they were going to go in. We were controlling the goalkeepers, and they're all off on a lunch.
Yes.
So.
And there was some really, really funny like comeback lines and stuff like that as well. So it's
No,
So
it's a good video.
So for me, that was my number 4. So I'm not going to say
This
your
is my number 3.
3, thanks.
So this is the first Sensible Soccer video on our channel, which is Sensible World of Soccer 96-97.
Yes.
Or as I like to call that video, or when I found out how shit I was.
Well, though, to be fair to you, and this is to be fair, you had the lesser team of Leeds, I had the megastar team of Man United, and that game was a draw. So you cannot.
Yeah, but that is only, out of all the times we've played, I think we've only drawn twice.
Yep. Was one in the World Cup one as well?
One was in the 5-1.
Yeah.
I think I got a draw out of you on that, and the draw out of you on this one.
Right,
and
okay.
I think that is literally the only time I've ever taken you to a draw in a Sensible World of Soccer game.
Yeah.
So, but I like this.
It was just the
because
comedy moments. It was.
Yeah, this was really good.
It was the kind of it was the. Come on, Toby, wasn't it, or something? Because like Tony Yeboah,
Tony Yeboah, yeah.
Come on, there's nobody up front because they've all got to sleep. Oh,
Come on, Tony.
Oh dear. Oh, that's skip.
Oh, come on.
Deserved a goal. Oh, that didn't know, so it's fine.
But I can't remember what he was called in the video because he was not obviously called that, was he?
No, they were the Amiga version.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Proper
cool.
names.
But yeah, so.
No, it's like no image rights at all, were there? So
yeah. Had we played Sensible Soccer against each other before that day? I can't remember if we ever had.
I don't think so, because that was the third video we ever recorded, because it was WWF, Decathlon, and then
I'll
Squash.
be honest, I think I can remember going into that video thinking I have a good chance here. Because I used to love playing Sensible Soccer.
Yes,
and
but
I thought
the secret was,
good, but
so did I.
Yeah, but the secret was Neil played Sensible Soccer, and he also played World of Soccer, where I was a Sensible Soccer version 1 player.
Yep.
So I went into this thinking, yeah, I'm going to do well here, and I...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Kids have got it!
Shush! Quick! Bring it in! Oh!
was not expecting what I got, so...
It's because obviously Swash, the 96, 97, you could swerve your passes as well.
Yeah, and that's something I still don't do to this day.
Yeah,
because
you
it's
can
just not
arch it
ingrained
around
in
the defence, and that's quite key.
Oh no, that's appalling. That's appalling! Right, best win a high pitched battle wins. Oh, that was nearly through as well.
But also, it's the key use of the lobs to get the ball up the pitch again. That was quite good as well. But yeah, that was again, that should be on my list. God knows why it wasn't. Maybe I preferred the Moonshot one just because of the hilarity.
I put it so high up because it is a game we both enjoyed in the past.
Yes.
And it's our first time we've ever played each other at it.
Yeah.
And
it
I never
had
would
some
play
good
you
moments.
ever again.
Well, hang on. I've got a serious problem now that my 2 and my 1 have gone. So I've only got my number 3 left, I think.
Oh, crikey.
Yep. Which
I guess well, no, I've only got 1 left after this because you took my 2. So
you've got number 1. Oh, good. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, my number 3 is the Kickstart 2 video, and because again, it was.
I think this nearly made my list, but I put ATV in instead. I think
it was the like golem bit where we were struggling for so long, and there's a backstory to this video as well. We had tried to record at least 6 other versions of this video, and for some reason, every time it just kept on failing. So we were kind of fed up playing Kickstart 2. Not because it's a bad game; it's an excellent game for the Commodore 64, especially. But by the time that we had done the final one, we were a bit like, let's just get it over with.
It was quite late at night as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, we were losing the light. Yeah.
Probably darkness like setting. But
in our hearts as well.
Yeah, in our hearts as well. But I mean, we performed pathetically. It's a very hard game. I think once you get used to what speed to go on like breeze blocks and like fences and stuff like that, fair enough.
Yeah, where
but we were pathetic. But it was a bit where I was like, yes, my precious, because
my precious.
Oh god!
I didn't.
Sorry. Carry on.
I managed to get over the line.
Yeah.
And I mean, we both did pathetic. I remember that, even though I won. No, but it's a really difficult game. But it was just that bit, especially. It's so good to just go back and go, that was a really good moment. If I could produce that in every video, we might not, we might not
Yeah.
have just one video that's actually done relatively well. But yeah, so that was my number 3, Kickstart 2. Check it out on the Commodore 64 because it is a really, really good game.
Oh yeah, definitely. We need a. They definitely need to think about a remake of that. Like even just a side-on one would be quite cool.
Well, I
just to
mean,
try.
they've got trials and stuff like that now, so I think
Yeah,
it'd be...
but they're kind of. It's just I don't know. It doesn't feel the same, does it? really?
No, I know, but I guess maybe there's just too many bikey games now. I don't know, but
Yeah, maybe so.
but so that's
But yeah.
my 3. Obviously, you know my other 2. So this is it then. This is your number 1.
I don't know if you're gonna be happy with this, but it's video 100, which is the Wheel of Neil.
All right. Yes.
So I like this video because of where it came from.
Yes.
So me and Neil and someone who shall not be named went for lunch into Leeds. So an evening meal, didn't it? We just went randomly,
Yes.
and there was a Ferris wheel
That's right. Yeah.
at night. And I think I've lost the photo, which I'm devastated about. I took a picture of Neil going like this in front of the photo. I'm sure I've pasted it somewhere.
I think it's on the Facebook, so I'll try and dig it out.
Oh right, okay, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
But and I remember us sitting at the meal and discussing the channel.
Yeah.
And the wheel came up somehow, and I think we said something like, and I don't know if it was me or you who came up with, oh, well, what about the Wheel of Neil or something like that.
Hopefully it was
And-
me being so, what's the word, bigging
Yeah,
up
yeah.
myself. I don't know what.
Yeah,
but
but
I don't know. I can't.
that's where the entire. I still have. Do I go get it?
Yeah, go.
Right, 2 seconds.
And just whilst Andy does go and get the wheel, which is now knackered. I mean, my only regrets of that video is it's slightly too long, but the premise behind it is very good. There we go. It's gonna be it's gonna be green screened out a bit though. You might have
I'm
to.
gonna have to turn the AI green screen off. Sorry,
Yep.
2 seconds. But I hope this is okay as a segue. But
Yeah, No, it's fine.
blur the background. But look.
Yeah.
And it still functions.
It's still
And
fun.
it's still got the same stuff on it. They've all kind of rolled up a little bit, but this is literally the Wheel of Neil as it was. I'm going to turn blur off for a second.
Yeah.
You're going to have to see my shitty apartment. It's a flat. It's not an
Apartment.
But yeah,
But yeah,
this is the Wheel of Neil and the original
Yeah.
8-bit design of Neil in the middle.
That's
There
right.
he is. The
angry.
beautiful bastard that he is.
Still
So,
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've lost one.
Oh no. We're gonna have to look back.
That's amazing how well the blue tack's held.
Yeah, to be
So-
fair, that's with blue tack. That's with
That is insane.
yeah.
But yeah. So
But the premise.
obviously,
Stick to your stick your that's it. So I do think, well, so like I was saying to the audience, I do think the video is slightly too long. I could have maybe zipped it up or like.
I think you did cut it up in the end, didn't you? And you separated them out. So.
I then did publish them as just separate little videos because, for example, that blindfold for the Street Fighter. There's a lot of people giving us flack on a couple of comments about that.
Okay,
am I doing this special move?
No, they're being attacked by. They're being grappled. Right.
Who's Neil? Really? But
they don't
no
even know
offense.
how to play. Of course I don't.
Yeah, but I
But-
do.
Yeah.
But the fact is that fucking Dara Brian had the same deal done on that Go 8-bit.
And we did it
So-
much earlier, I take it.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck those guys and
Yeah.
fuck him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
everyone's not to play. Tell that to. Oh.
it. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get angry. I said I wasn't gonna get angry.
And
tonight,
then
so I'm
it
not
was
gonna
the
get angry,
it was
but-
the diabetic challenge of eating a Malteser every time you lost the ball, was it? On like Swas.
Right.
Yeah, this is a complete
You're gonna wait, Neil.
So
But one of my favorite moments was it blindfold Bomberman.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I said go that way.
You know, I think it was bomb and go or something like that.
That's fine. Okay, bomb, and then go. Well done, lad, you panicked. Excellent, good job.
What kind of construction is bomb and go?
He doesn't know which way to go.
Bomb and go. Sorry.
You died.
We did okay, Sam. We did okay.
The
It
Tim was
it
like,
was
"Where?"
yeah.
But yeah, I love everything about that video because it was the fact that I went and bought all the stuff.
Yes, built the thing.
Because I built it as well, so
It was
I
a
bought
labour
all
of
the
love.
stuff.
Yeah.
Near where I worked. I tried to ring you to see if you could pick me up to bring me home, but you wouldn't. Well, no offense, Neil, but you hardly ever answer your phone sometimes. But I got on the bus with it all. I had to take you home on the bus. Then I had to build it downstairs where I used to live, and then
Nice.
but yeah, I mean
So
it's
there's a big backstory to it, and I think that's what counts in like
that's
some
what I
of these
love,
videos.
and some of the videos are fantastic, and it was I love me cheating at Street Fighter by choosing a charge character like M Bison.
Yeah.
And just some of the yeah, I know I cheated, and it was the Neil should drink a cup of tea, the Maltesers, the kickstart custom level.
Yeah, I think
spin again.
I think we did that, but again, I didn't test the course. I just quickly slammed it together, so it was awful. So it skipped half the course. You know, when you died, it skipped half the course.
Oh yeah.
Because it didn't have a suitable respawn point. So yeah, it was. Some things were crazy, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. I think at the end of the day, and that's what we were doing with this channel. We were just trying to have a bit of fun. I mean, other videos that I kind of did like with some of the PlayStation 1 ones, like I loved the Devil Dice, where we didn't have a clue what we're doing. We probably could have won several times rolling the dice over other things, and it was just, frankly, it was again, it was like really good to see us play a game we hadn't played before.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah. I have another special mention, if that's okay.
Yeah, go on.
So I put this as 11, but it's a special mention, and that's us playing boxing and Moon Patrol on the Atari together.
Yes.
Now, the reason
sorry, before you say those two, what was the other one where it was the parachute one?
Skydiver.
Yeah, that should be on my list as well. That's definitely it because
it's really good.
Are you joking? Oh god, who's that? I got Max Wimple, I got Kevin Fight.
There's flying around.
Get out of there. Oh god, what colour am I now?
Oh god! That's over.
Oh, so I won!
One landing.
Oh!
I love the game. It's terrible, but it's
first time
amazing.
that I played it. You haven't played it since you were, I don't know, 10.
Kid. Yeah.
And we didn't have a clue. We didn't even realise that the game had ended just because the screen had changed colour. You know, stuff like that. It's. I actually won the first game because I chucked him out and forgot to stop him or something. Yeah, so it's but yeah, Moon Patrol holds a special place in your heart, really, doesn't it?
Well, no, the reason I mentioned boxing and Atari and on our time together is that you're the only other person I've ever played that with outside of my own brother.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want it any other way.
Nice.
And I wouldn't play it with anyone else.
Again, I think I was
in my heart.
I was weighing at boxing as well at one point.
But then I got you into the chain. It's like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, because
that's what my brother did to me.
Yeah.
And he still does it.
Yeah. It was good.
Dreams.
It was good to give that Atari the twist.
I just wanted to finish on a sentimental note because there's only two people on this earth I've ever played those two games with.
Nice.
And I consider them both my brother.
In a world gone mad, just when you thought you couldn't stomach another retro gaming website, one man.
Oi, 3 men.
What?
3.
Oh, 3 men to save them all. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Holy shit! It's a wild Snorlax. A wild Snorlax appears.com.
You're the yin to my yang, I think, and that's what kind of works.